Hi, welcome to Chromatic. Up now we're going to do another unboxing video. This is a flute that has been in the pipeline for a while now, so let's see what we got. Alright, so I already undid the outer box and inside was a tube. Ooh. Right, very cool. So what we've got here, custom made F-sharp lakespirit flute by Werner John. Now I've posted some videos of an older lakespirit flute in the key of F that I have that's kind of an F432 low pitch reference. So once I got that one and I got that one used, I wanted to get one that was tuned to a 440 pitch reference, and since I had the F, I asked if Werner did any other keys, and he does. He does this F sharp, and I think he's done a few G's as well. Not sure if he does any others, but so I got this F sharp, and I forget the woods actually, and got some little wood burn design on the side there. Kind of his standard loon, I think it is, for the block. So if you know anything about Native American style flutes, you'll know this is a little bit different. So there is 7 playing holes on the front as well as thumb hole on the back. And that is to get some extended range and some alternate fingerings in the upper range. There's also this little tiny cutout on the second hole that'll help you get the full chromatic range in the lower octave. So that little cutout there is for the B flat note. Now, Werner sends a customized fingering chart because all these can play a little bit differently, especially once you get into those extended notes. So he customizes the fingering chart for each of these. So I'm going to have to study this a little bit. The used one did not come with a fingering chart, so I just had to kind of figure out what worked best for me on that. So we may have a little bit of fumbling as far as the upper octave fingering goes today, but let's see what we got. Let's start with without any of the special techniques. I'm going to just play it like a regular F sharp Native American style flute. Yes, very cool. Let me go ahead and grab my tuner here. Yep, definitely plays to F sharp. You can give it a good bit of air to get it, especially the lower part of that. Pretty interesting that when I did the upper thumb hole there, I was getting a couple of harmonics just with breath pressure and not doing anything to the holes. All right, let me see if I can consult the fingering chart here. And we'll come back and do a different video after I've studied this a while and get to know that upper octave. Okay, that upper is C sharp. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, so at least four notes. There's five notes on the chart. I'll have to figure that one out. That's kind of a funky one. But at least to the major third, when we're in F sharp, so major third would be B flat. Okay, I'll have to study that. The fingerings in the upper octave are definitely esoteric and things you'll have to practice and kind of get under your fingers to be fluid in that upper range there. But you can't just ignore all that and play lower octave with all the fingers you're used to. Let's try a chromatic scale in the lower octave. Oh, I should also say the low fingering, so that is actually a what I would call a subhole. So that gives you a half note below the actual root of the flute. So if you're thinking in terms of F sharp, the low note on the flute is actually an F, if you're kind of thinking of it that way. Now I think of Native American style flute as if everything is an A flute. So to me, that's kind of an A flat note. So I'm going to ignore the chart here and just try and give you a chromatic scale starting with that A flat. And I'll stop there because I need to study the upper octave. But yes, very well in tune, very responsive, nice tone there. And you can really push it a good bit. Just for grins, you've seen this flute from Joe Loftin on the channel recently. Let's go ahead and take a kind of a tone comparison between those. So here's the Joe Loftin. And the lakespirit. So it's definitely a distinctive tone. I'd say the Loftin is a little bit cleaner, a little bit not airier, but a little bit more kind of that windy tone. Just a touch of chiff, maybe you'd call it, in the lakespirit. Okay. Yeah, so we have to experiment with that upper octave. What I was doing there is just kind of overblowing it kind of naturally, the way you would as maybe a whistle player. Just cracking the thumb hole, or a recorder player cracking the thumb hole a little bit. And you definitely get that F sharp, G, and G sharp. Or A flat, actually. Yeah, G sharp. So that's pretty cool. So you can get the first three notes in the upper octave kind of naturally. try to keep going up to the A, that doesn't quite work so well. So you'll have to consult the fingering chart once you get up to that minor third. What are you trying to tell me there? I think that's it. Yeah. All right. I think that's all for today. I'll get to know this a little bit better and give you another look later. Thanks.